Good morning. I'd like to call to order the meeting of Wednesday, September 9th of the Philadelphia Board of Elections. We'll first move to see if there is any public comment.
Yep.
Please proceed to the microphone, state your name for the record.
Good morning, Commissioners. My name is Rich Garella. I'm a voter and taxpayer in the city of Philadelphia. First, I'd like to thank you, Commissioner Deeley, for posting the substance of the motions that were passed on August 27th. That's one of our recommendations to post motions that the board has passed. The next step would be to publish the meeting minutes that the Sunshine Act applies just so the public can see them. Our other recommendations are on the handout that I left with the Secretary, which you should all get and which I request is put into the record. I have a few questions. The grant agreement with the Center for Technology and Civic Life says you convened a working group to work through challenges regarding implementation, and that includes advocacy groups. I'm wondering which advocacy groups are included and when and how did the board choose those advocacy groups? Would it be possible to get an answer? You know, on Wednesday at the Philly for Change meeting, you answered numerous questions from attendees. Why have you made a rule for open meetings of the board like this one that members of the board can't answer questions from the public? Is there any special reason that these meetings, taking place under the Pennsylvania Sunshine Act, are the only place where this board won't answer questions or discuss anything with the public? Why does this board never seem to deliberate on any official action before voting unanimously for whatever motion is brought, as if everything has been decided in advance? I assume there's a reason. And that
You almost had 2 minutes, Mr. Garella.
you have to know that this behavior is not typical.
2 minutes.
Other boards of election have open discussion and address the public's concerns at their meetings. This is disappointing, and more than that, it's disrespectful.
Anybody else for public comment? Please proceed to the microphone, state your name.
My name is Lila Bricklin. I'm a voter and citizen in the 59th Ward of Philadelphia. I'm new to this and already discouraged based on my predecessor, but I did come to ask a couple of questions, so I will do so. I want an update on the lawsuit challenging third-party candidates on the ballot. People are very concerned about when they're going to get the mail-in ballots, and I'm told yesterday by Commissioner Schmidt's staffer that ballots cannot go out until this is resolved. I also want an update on all the other things that are pending, and I want to know how this body is going to respond in a timely fashion, given that the election is less than 8 weeks away. And voters need to know. They want to vote by mail. They don't know about drop boxes. They don't know about early voting. They don't know anything. I'm here because I work on voter registration in Germantown in my community. I'm trying to keep people up to date. And I call the commissioner's office staff like every other week. And I spoke with someone yesterday and they don't know, because everything's pending in Harrisburg and in the courts. It seems like this body can't help me. Where can I go for assistance? So I'm just going to get the deer in the headlights thing. Is that how it works? Somebody help me.
Thank you for your comment. Is there any more public comment? Anyone else for public comment? Hearing none, we'll ask for a report from the secretary for email public comments.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Commissioner's office has received all public comments emailed to our office by 9:45 a.m. today, September 9th, 2020. These comments were shared with each commissioner and their deputies at 10 a.m. today. These comments were also provided to each commissioner at the beginning of the meeting and are available for the public's review at the public comment table. We have received 3 public comments, 2 from Sharon Strauss and 1 from Lisa Waxman. I have reviewed the comments and ask that this comment be moved into the record.
Could you please read that out loud so the whole, everybody here can hear the public comments, please? This is a public forum.
I've also reviewed the public comments and agree they should be moved into the record.
I have also reviewed the public comments. Please move the public comments into the record. Thank you. So now we'll proceed to any old business. Hearing none, we'll proceed to new business with a report from Charles Stroman about polling places.
Can I request permission? Good morning, Commissioners. Throughout the summer, the polling place unit has worked to identify potential polling places for the upcoming general election. Our goal is for as many divisions as possible to road to a familiar polling place using as many regular polling places as possible. Over the next several weeks, I will bring proposed polling places before the board for approval. The first batch this week are divisions that we currently intend to have remain at the same polling place as the primary election, and therefore don't require any action at this time. A copy of the attached list has been given to each commissioner, the stenographer, and is available for public comment table. Notices were placed on each polling places listing the divisions that will be remaining at the respective polling place. We will also post the attached list on PHillyVotes.com and begin updating the Sure system for each division. If any of these divisions need to be removed to another polling place, I will bring the change before the Board of Elections for approval. I ask that the attached list be moved into the record.
Thank you. I move that these be added to the record.
I second.
Commissioner?
All in favor? Aye.
Oh, okay, so moved. Thank you, Charlie. So I just have one quick motion. In the primary, we prepaid the return postage of the mail-in and absentee ballots. We were one of the few counties in Pennsylvania to do so, and it was very popular among our voters. In fact, it was so popular that the state has agreed to reimburse counties the cost of return postage for the 2020 general election. For all the reasons I stated in the primary, I believe that we should again prepay the return postage for the general election, and now the cost will be borne by the state and not our budget. Therefore, I motion that for the 2020 general and special election, the staff shall provide prepaid postage to return absentee and mail-in ballots to the County Board of Elections. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
So moved. If anyone else has any new business?
I have none.
I have none.
Hearing no more new business, this meeting is adjourned to the call of the chair. Thank you all.